Hi, I'm Dr. Lisa.
And I'm Richie Redding, and this is How to Dog.
And today, we're looking at the top 10 most Googled questions you have about your dog.
That's right, the most Googleable questions about dogs. And you lucky devils are going to get my professional comedian advice. And her...
veterinary advice.
Yeah, you should probably listen to me, though.
Never.
How long are dogs pregnant for?
Let's see, they can deliver up to 6 puppies, so I figure that there would be a month per puppy, so 6 months and 1 for Jesus, 7.
Dogs
7
are
months.
pregnant on average about 63 days.
What should I do if my dog eats my weed?
If your dog eats your weed, definitely call poison control and call or go straight to your veterinarian.
Some people would probably tell you to call poison control. Those people are called veterinarians. I, Richie Redding, would recommend you get some more weed, you smoke that shit with them, and you watch a really cool movie. Maybe turn them on to Pink Floyd. Yeah.
Why do dogs lick?
Dogs lick for a variety of reasons. Dogs can lick if they're happy to see you. Dogs can lick if they taste something good. Dogs can lick for behavioral reasons, out of boredom. Or some people think now that dogs lick things because of different tummy upsets or gastrointestinal disorders.
Well, I happen to have a secret for this. Wherever.
How can I tell how old my dog is?
There's several ways to tell a dog's age. Most people will tell a dog's age by their teeth. This is usually done by a skilled veterinarian. One good thing to know is that all dogs will lose their puppy teeth around 4 months and get all their adult teeth in by 6 months. I find this to be really pretty true. So overall, by the dog's teeth.
It's almost impossible to tell how old a neutered male dog is, but I know for a fact that for a female dog, you go by how long their weird nipples are.
What should I do if my dog eats chocolate?
If your dog eats chocolate, definitely call poison control and go to your veterinarian. Something that's good to know about chocolate is that clinical signs or symptoms usually start within 6 to 12 hours of chocolate ingestion. You want to watch for things like agitation, vomiting, diarrhea, seizures, tremors, anything like that. However, it's always safest to go to your veterinarian.
If your dog eats chocolate, he's really just going to be bouncing off the walls. It's going to be a total pain in the ass. I recommend some Benadryl.
Can I give my dog Benadryl?
You should never give your dog Benadryl.
Dogs can take Benadryl safely, but it's really important to know how much and what's in the Benadryl that you're giving them. Benadryl comes in all different forms now, so it's really important to get the prescribed version from your veterinarian and follow their directions.
Why does my dog bark?
There's several reasons why dogs bark. They can bark out of fear, anxiety, they can bark when they're happy. My dog barks at her own bones. So it's really important to assess why a dog is barking, make sure that they're happy and comfortable, and I'd say working with a trainer to assess why they're barking and get that under control as best as possible would be the best answer I have for you.
The most humane method to stop a dog from barking is to give it the Dundee mind control stare. Hear that? Me either. No barking.
What do I do if my dog has fleas?
In order to get rid of fleas, what I'd recommend doing first is bathing your dog with Dawn dish detergent. It's really safe and easy. You see they use it to clean all the baby ducks out there who are in the oil spills. And then I would see your veterinarian as soon as possible because you won't be able to get all of the fleas off. Your veterinarian will then prescribe you a flea and tick medication that's safe for your pet to remove those fleas as quickly as possible. Typically, the flea products that we see over the counter aren't as effective and can be really dangerous if you use them in the wrong way. So it's always really important to get them from your veterinarian.
Fleece? You should never buy a dog a fleece. What, are you gonna spend all this money on a North Face? It's got fur, stupid.
Why is my dog's nose wet?
It's thought that dogs' noses are wet for 2 reasons. Number 1, it helps them absorb scent chemicals. Number 2, it helps regulate body temperature. Now, even though most dogs' noses are wet most of the time, it's really important to know that even if a dog's nose is dry, it doesn't necessarily mean that they're sick.
Your dog's nose is wet because you left the toilet seat up.
Do dogs have dreams?
A lot of people believe that dogs dream. Of course, we're not in their brains, so it's always really hard to tell. There'll be those 1% of people who disagree, but they're doing a lot of research now that shows that dogs' brains are a lot like ours, and when they do dream, they have a lot of movements and rapid eye movement in their sleep and a lot of similar brain waves to what humans have. So all of that research definitely concludes that dogs dream.
Dogs definitely dream about murdering squirrels.
Well, I hope you learned something.
And I think we should just agree to disagree.
If you want to learn more, subscribe to the channel.
And if you want to check out our podcast called Pets and Punchlines, it's comics with pets talking to vets. You can find it wherever you find podcasts.
That's it for now. Thanks so much, guys. See you soon.